Harry songs right there, featuring Color Boy, and we are starting the entertainment news with the singer. Yes, Harry Song reacts to report of marital crisis. Nigerian singer Harry Song has reacted to report of him and his wife Alexa having problems in their 3-year-old marriage. It has been reported that Alexa accused the singer of body shaming her and also insulting her for giving birth to just girls. Just so you know, the couple have 2 daughters, with Alexa currently pregnant with their 3rd child. Reacting to the report and the now viral WhatsApp chat, Harry Song took to his Instagram story, requesting that the public grant his family privacy at this time. He wrote, and I quote, "After much reflection and discussions with my family, I've decided to put this out to my fans and well-wishers that while this is undoubtedly a challenging time for my family on the stories making rounds on social media of the problems my wife and I are having, I'm appealing to members of the public to respect my family's privacy this period and also to kindly request for your utmost understanding, please. Thanks for the love and support, #Harry Song," end of quote. All of this is coming after a now viral WhatsApp chat between Harry Song and his wife Alexa Perez-Gopa made its way to social media, raking reactions from social media users. In the screenshot, Harry Song and his wife were seemingly in the heat of a dispute, and he appeared adamant that she terminates her pregnancy, citing financial concerns and accusing her of neglecting household responsibilities. A part of the screenshotted chat read, and I quote, "And please, this is the 3rd time I'm repeating this to you. Take off that pregnancy. I will not be responsible for no more child from you. Take it off now, since you have abandoned my grandmother and refused to cook in the house with the 100,000 I just sent to you just now. You can use that 100,000 to go take off the pregnancy. Final," end of quote.
All right, so I saw this story on social media.
Yep.
I think it was yesterday. And first of all, I forgot that Harry Song's name was Tari. Yeah. So I was just reading it as like a really neutral person. And then for me, it just seemed really odd that that conversation happened, because I know it started from something, don't take my grandmother anywhere, and then all of this now happened. It's really sad to see again. Nobody wants anybody's marriage to scatter or be having problems or issues or anything. Whatever the case is, I feel like whatever it was, it shouldn't have come out. It's a family matter, and that's the problem when you bring things out to the public. Then you now come back out and now say, "Oh, you don't want it out." Yes, I think she might have, the screenshots might have come from her, from the way it was looking. But then it's a family matter. Not everything needs to get to social media. I mean, it's there and it's there forever. Because my thing is, you're saying, "Oh, terminate that pregnancy." All right. So what happens if she doesn't terminate the pregnancy? Child grows up, goes online one day, and sees that the father asks for them to be terminated.
Yep.
So, like I said, I think it's just something that should never have made its way to the general public. Now, everybody's going to be poking their noses. I know he's asking for privacy at the moment, but I don't think people are going to respect that.
At all.
Online in-laws
Yep.
always go ham in situations like this. So sad to see how, like, husband and wife are speaking to each other. I hope that doesn't happen to anybody else, and hopefully they can sort it out.
And there was this other part of their chat where he was even comparing her to call girls.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what exactly is going on? Like, what conversation did they have to get to that point?
Because
I think she said something about the people always pimping girls to you. And then he started comparing her body parts. Like, it was just
saying, "Oh, yeah, they are more beautiful than you, they're smarter than you,
they're more educated." Like, it was just messy. Like, I wouldn't expect a married couple to have that type of conversation, but we don't know what's happening with them, and we don't know what could have led to that, but I just wish them the very best.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little disappointed because I actually really like Harry Song. Like, I love his craft, I love his music, and to now see this, like, my chest was just doing bing, 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 one kind. But like I said, I know that in the heat of the moment, people say things out of turn. Hopefully that's what this is. And it shouldn't even be happening to begin with.
Well, according to, there was a blogger that put it out and was stating that Harry Song is telling her to take out this 3rd pregnancy because she has 2 girls and he feels this 3rd one will be a girl too.
So I didn't even think that thing was still a thing,
exactly.
to be honest. Because at the end of the day, you're accusing this woman of always having girls. How about the problem can also be from you? Do you get? So you can't really put that on anybody. God is the one that gives children. God is the one that picks genders. Till people come out and now say, "Okay, I want to be identified as like another thing." Okay, but
sorry about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so that's just my thing. Like, God is the one that picks children, so you're not the one that's going to be able to say, "Oh, it's not your wife's fault that you're having girls." I don't know where that notion came from. And it's very primitive to see.
I feel like a lot of people need to go back to biology class, because I understand that these chromosomes come from the man. So it's what you give her. that she will give you. So all those men that keep calling their women, whatever, please go back to school and go and learn more, okay? Thank you very much.
All right, still on the entertainment news and still talking about marriages. Funke Akindele doesn't see her past marriages as failures. Nollywood actress and filmmaker Funke Akindele has revealed how she views her past marriages and how they ended. She stated during an interview that she takes life one step at a time and she doesn't see a marriage that ended as a personal failure of hers. She said, and I quote, "For me, if you don't fail, you can't be successful. You have to keep trying, but you have to pick yourself up and rise again. For me, I see obstacles as part of life, and I do not even see the failure. If you ask me, can you tell me one failure? I do not see it as a failure. Maybe my personal life, yes, you know, marriage stuff. I just take it as it comes," end quote. She also said she learned from her mother's teaching, saying, and I quote again, "My mom raised me like that. My mom will say, if you do not fail, if you do not fall, you cannot succeed. So you have to keep going," end quote. If you would recall, Funke Akindele has been married 2 times. First in 2012 to businessman Adeola Kehinde Oloyede, which ended due to reports of infidelity and abuse. Next in 2016 to filmmaker Abdul Rashid Bello aka JJC, with whom she shares a set of twin boys, but it ended in 2020. Back in September 2023, she used herself as an example and noted that she got married quickly after conforming to the societal pressures. Despite her setback, she has remained positive and used her experiences as a teaching point for other women.
Well, this is someone who looks at life from the positive side.
Yes.
Because no matter what happens, I always tell people there's always a reason for everything.
True.
And you also always need to look at the good side of life. Did you learn lessons from that experience? Yes, you did. Are you going to make those mistakes again? No, you wouldn't, especially when you're in your right senses. Yeah. So when things happen to people, when you meet people and you have changes in your life due to people around you, it's only to tell you that the next set of people coming into your life, you should watch out and be very vigilant so those things do not happen.
Definitely. So my thing is, I keep telling people there's no actual marriage handbook, right? So what works for one person might not work for another person. And I like that she's using this as an example to other people and saying she doesn't see it as a failure. Because a lot of times people will say, oh, the marriage didn't work out. Oh, it's most likely the woman. Why are you not entering prayer room? Why are you not entering war room? Why are you not... See, it takes 2 to tango, and as long as it's not working and both of you are unhappy and you feel like, okay, you should pack your bag and leave for everybody's state of mental health and health and happiness. Whatever, and happiness. I mean, that's completely fine. Live as amicably as possible. There's no need for the back and forth, the drama. Like, look at the Harry Song story that we just told now. Like, yeah. So I like that her mom said that to her. You keep falling, you keep getting back up, you rise, you learn, and we keep going. So
that's what they always say. The foundation is always very important. She had a good foundation. She learned from her mom, and now a lot of people, or rather a lot of women out there, would be scared or might even be ashamed to talk about their failed marriages.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, I failed this, that. But no, she's using it as an example, and she wants other people to learn from it. So just do better next time, guys. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, still on the entertainment news and talking about women. Taylor Swift makes history again. American pop singer Taylor Swift is still the best-selling artist of this century with the latest record she just set. According to Polestar, Taylor Swift's Eras tour grossed over $1 billion, $40 million in ticket sales from 60 shows in 2023, with the ticket selling for an average price of $238. With that, she has become the first artist to surpass over $1 billion in music tour ticket sales, thereby creating a new record and displacing Elton John's farewell tour, which made him the artist with the highest grossing tour with over $900 million. Taylor Swift's touring records is another landmark feat as she is leading the chart in pure record sales. The singer has re-recorded 4 albums, with the latest being 1989, which sold 1.6 million copies in its first week in what we can call a mind-blowing feat. She's currently number 21 on Billboard's Greatest Artists of All Time Hot 100 list, number 16 on Chartmaster's Best-Selling Artists of All Time, and the only representative from the 21st century in the top 30 best-selling artists of all time. Wow.
A huge congratulations to Taylor Swift. I feel like Taylor Swift at this point should be studied in Harvard. She should just tell us what exactly it is that she's doing, that she's
So now
able
you
to
see why I
sell
picked Taylor.
these numbers. No, I definitely understand why you picked Taylor Swift. So it's the way like she puts in that work. I love when you hear things about people like this and then your mind just doesn't go to Aisha. It's not because she knows somebody or something. It's never been that case. She's always been working.
Yep.
She's shooting videos. She's going on tour. I mean, beating Elton John's record is absolutely phenomenal.
A whole legend.
Do you understand? And then it's crazy for me because you wouldn't expect this from somebody like Taylor Swift, right? Because I know how, okay, so Bayhive is really loud.
Exactly.
Right? And it's not even to judge, but when I say Bayhive is loud, I mean their support for Beyonce is crazy. When she's doing her concerts and doing the whole metallic theme, everybody is dressing up and doing that. I don't even think we really see Taylor Swift fans do that, but then how she has quiet fans that do the work needs to be studied. Congratulations to her.
So this is what you call grace and luck, like silently moving in success. Congratulations to Taylor Swift. And with that, we've come to the end of the entertainment news, guys. We will be back after this quick timeout, so stick around, people. Yes. All right, people, we told you we had a guest, and our guest this afternoon is a British-Nigerian rapper, singer, and songwriter. He's known as a creator and originator of a new sound called Amadrillo. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, let's make welcome to the show, Tuta. Clap twice. Tuta.
Only twice.
Yeah, Tuta. Just Tuta.
Okay, I like that you did that because I was going to ask, first of all, what does two taps stand for?
Ooh. Well, it's a mischievous name, I won't lie.
Okay.
It's a mischievous name.
Okay.
It says it all in the name, but yeah, just tap in.
My
and-
mind is going to places it's not
Maybe,
supposed to.
maybe we'll ask after the show.
Let me just.
They'll find out on elsewhere.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but she's a British Nigerian. You don't live in Nigeria. You're just here right now. Why are you in Nigeria?
No, it is. This is my second time coming to Nigeria in general. So people's been telling me, my mom's been telling me, you get me, go back home, see what it's like. So obviously where I'm from, you don't really get the full picture of back home. You get what I'm saying? So it's more like, oh, I'm gonna send you back home if you're naughty. So you only, you know what I'm saying? You only get that side of it. But
Sorry, quick question. Who's in Nigeria, your mom or your dad?
my mom,
Of course.
Where's she from?
Keja,
No, where's she
No,
from?
where's she from?
Like,
What state? What state in
Lagos,
Nigeria?
Lagos.
Hey, it's a Lagos woman. No wonder. I will send you back to your father's land.
You get me? So she says all of that. So I've got that type of perception of it, but then she showed me, no, there's more to Nigeria, you know? So go try it. You're older now, woo, woo. So I've gone there, October the first time, like, just gone. And yeah, it was a different experience from like, what I was hearing and certain things. So I said, raw, all right, I'm gonna come back again. And
So now you know that we have light, Abby.
oh, you have like,
We use phones.
and yeah.
Oh my word. So let's talk about your music. Having a Nigerian mother, how did music start for you? Or rather, how did rap start for you? Because it's one thing to do music in a Nigerian home, and it's another thing to be a rapper. So how did it all start, and what was the perception? What was the acceptance from your parents, especially your mother?
Well, it's like, my mum's really a person that kind of, she always encourages me to do things that I like and love. You get what I'm saying? That's the type of woman she is. So she's her rapper, so she's thinking, hold on, what's this rapping stuff? You get what I'm saying? Because that's any mother really. But as she sees my passion for it, she says, you know what, cool, this is something he really likes. So instead of scaring him off it, let me encourage him with it. So yeah, it wasn't really a problem, the rapping thing, too much. You get what I'm saying? In my household specifically.
So how did it start for you rapping?
With me rapping, I've been rapping for as long as I can remember, but it's like, it starts off as rhymes, it starts off as little things, but it's just life experiences. You get me, really and truly. So
Love that. And then
I love it.
you now have a sound that you've created out of all of this. Let's talk about that a little bit.
So that's Amadrillo. Yeah. That's a fusion of Afro beats and UK drill.
Drill, yeah.
Because that's what I'm mostly doing. And obviously it's like, I thought, you know what, I like to come out of the box. I don't like to be like everybody. I like to stand out. You get what I'm saying? I'm a standout individual. So I came out the box, looked in the box, and I said, you know what?
Take a few things out the box.
Took out the box and formed my own box. You see what I'm saying?
I like
Another bus.
Yeah.
Nice. And how's that been going for you?
It's been going well, you know, because considering it's a new genre, new project that I'm working on, the reception that people's been giving me, on Nigeria specifically, yeah, I can only thank you because it's a lovely reception, you know what I'm saying? They've shown me nothing but love, so I appreciate it.
So the grills,
Yeah.
I've been looking at it and I was going to ask, is it part of your fashion style or are you going to take it out later? Because we've seen celebrities and most of them musicians who had grills at one point or the other and they took it out and we're like, oh, we miss you with the grills. So what's that? What brought about the grills in the first place? And are you taking it out later or is it part of you now?
No, the grills. I didn't spend so much money to take it out, you feel what I'm saying?
I like
Love
it.
it.
I like it. So I want to find out, what's the acceptance of Nigerian music in the UK?
No, they're definitely receptive of Nigerian music, African in general, but you know Nigeria definitely strong when it comes to a lot of things, you get me? But music definitely taking over still. Been taking over though. It's been solid.
Amazing. Reason I'm asking is because I'm wondering, now that you're here, who are like the popping Nigerian artists in the UK, and then who are the people, are those the same people that you want to work with while you're here?
Yeah, they're, of course, because they're popping as well, you get me? So who's not going to want to work with them? But it's like, you know, it's me. I'm not so much a person that always listens to high artists all the time, you get what I'm saying?
I see.
I listen to high artists, up and coming artists,
So it's
and
a balance.
people that's not even known, yeah.
So what are some of the people that you listen to?
That, okay, there's the obvious ones like the David Does, the Wizkids, Raymond, them. There's female ones, the Temi,
Tiwa?
TY, you get me? And there's the Shallys, there's the, what's his name, Zeno
Are you fan of
Listies.
Odumodu?
I was about to say, yeah.
You look like an
Is it-
Odumodu collaboration.
After
will
saying
actually-
Shally, the next name is so. I'm sure he was trying to remember.
Yeah, Odumodu, I like Odumodu.
But which out of them would you like to work with while you're here?
Since you even said you're here for business.
Out of who? Which one?
All the
all of them
artists
that
that
you
you
said.
really like.
You know, it is. We're going from the bottom to the top, so I'm with everybody. you see?
Everybody.
People that's not known, up and coming, and top. So I'm with everything. We're not putting no limit on nothing.
Okay.
It's for everybody and it's for nobody.
Everybody and for nobody. All right, people, we are going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, our guests will still be here in the building. Two Tap. So that was Two Tap right there with his song, which I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yep.
And let's talk about it a little bit, because you know when you're saying, you know, a British Nigerian artist, and you're expecting like that whole UK
Guy,
video. And then you just give us with you people.
Yeah.
What was the concept for this video? Why did you decide to shoot it this way?
You know what it is? Where it's a new genre and it's African as well. You get me? Man's trying to bring the greatness back.
Okay, because I was thinking, because you said I'm a driller, it would be like more drilly.
Yeah, your
But then
guys.
it's more I'm with you.
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
it.
what I'm saying. I'm trying to be more, I'm involved in the culture.
Love
you see
it.
what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me give you guys a bit of behind the scene. When we're on a break, we're talking about some things, and he said, Italawa. And I'm like, okay, what does it mean? So apparently he speaks Yoruba, and you know, there's this notion that African mothers, especially Nigerian mothers abroad, they're always trying to shove culture and language down the throat of their children. So how did you learn Yoruba? Did your mother force you to learn it? Or what happened growing up? How was it growing up in an African home generally?
And is
Language.
my mum didn't shove it down my throat at all, because like I said, the Yoruba that I've learnt is through these past 2 trips. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, with my mum personally, I would hear it around, and when she's talking to her friends, I would hear words and I'll pick up on certain words, or maybe if she's cussing, she might say certain words, or you get what I'm saying? So I understand that. You get me? And then I'll take it into whatever I took. But I know mostly nonsense.
You said it's mostly. So you're saying we won't get like an Amadrillo Yoruba version?
No, don't get it twisted. I'm learning. I'm learning. So you can get it. You can get it. You can get it. But if I was to speak a sentence, it's gonna be a good sentence, but it's gonna be very not on air sentence.
A lot of insults. And
Yeah,
everything.
nothing but insult.
You know, that's the thing with language. When people learn languages, they learn the bad words or the insults first.
Exactly.
But then now, taking it back to your music, you've been in Nigeria for a while. I'm sure you've worked with some artists. Who are those you've worked with so we know what we're expecting? And who do you plan to work with on your next trip?
I can't really say because you see me, I'm all for surprises.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. As you can see, the video, it's not a basic
It wasn't what we
drill.
expected
Yeah,
at all,
nobody
at all.
expected it. So you can't expect with me, and I'll never let no one expect with me.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I just want to know how you intend on using like social media to push your music, because I know, of course, we're still doing all the whole TikTok challenges and all of that. So how do you intend on using social media to push your music to the world?
Just content. I've got a lot of content going on my pages. You can check me out on Instagram at 2tap_2tapped, Snapchat Machiavelli Fraser. So yeah, there's Spotify, there's iTunes. We're on all platforms, Apple Music, everything. So 2tap.
Okay, quick one. Aside music, what a talent do you have? Is there anything you're really good at? Or if you weren't doing music, what would you be doing?
Everything I touch turns to gold. I know that.
Ooh.
Energy.
Not as in, is the
Energy.
E for effort and energy.
100%. I can do anything I want to do. That's all.
Okay, so what should we expect from you in the coming days? What are your future plans? What does 2tap have for us?
Just expect more from the Armadillo movement itself. I've been in the studio, I've been doing a lot of tunes. There's going to be a lot of content coming out. I'm going back real soon, like 8 days. So I will be back again in Easter. So yeah, just keep watching, just keep tapped in.
At least you enjoyed Dirty December.
Dirty December, lovely.
All right, thank you so very much for coming on this show.
Thank you for
Love
having
your
me.
energy. Hey. All right, guys, we are going to go on a quick break and we will be right back. Yo.
Wow.
That's like Fally Ipupa incarnated. because
Guy.
He has that Congo waistline movement.
I
that
feel like-
OJ can do. I've seen OJ dance like this before. No, OJ doesn't dance like this on the show because those
Okay,
guys.
okay.
OJ
Well,
can do it.
we know Jay used to be a dancer now. We know that, yeah. But, you know, if there was going to be a gift for E4 Energy, that should be it.
That's definitely it.
Like,
That is
Top
definitely
six.
it. All right, people, it's about that time where we wrap up the show. I want to say a huge thank you to every single person for tuning in today. Y'all know we love you, and you're the reason why we are here on Mondays to Fridays. Of course, if you missed any part of the show, go check any of the shows out on our YouTube page. And of course, it's TBC Connect, as you know. All right? So on behalf of Lady Cat, and of course myself, Dala, aka the Goddess of Skills, we'll see you guys next week.
woo!
Bye, guys.
Ah, the week is over.
It's over.
All right.